Now, the state governments today will come out with an announcement on relaxations. They have been given permission to decide on containment zones and interstate movement of people. Karnataka Chief Minister specifically, B.S. Yediyurappa, is holding a meeting currently, and he will be deciding on what next, how to enter lockdown 4.0, with what restrictions to be lifted and what will remain. He is currently holding a meeting with senior officers and ministers to shortly discuss the restrictions and easing of curbs. Meanwhile, the Delhi government will decide today on the concessions that can be given in accordance to the MHA guidelines. Till the time the order is issued, the current arrangement will continue. Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani has announced that the MHA order will be implemented across the state until new guidelines are set in. For now, the current lockdown 3.0 in Gujarat will continue. The Telangana cabinet will meet at 5 p.m. to decide the further strategy to be implemented by their government.
આવતીકાલે બધા કલેક્ટર, મ્યુનિસિપલ કમિશનરો, ડીડીઓ બધા સાથે બેસીને પોતપોતાના વિસ્તારના કન્ટેનમેન્ટ ઝોન એ રાજ્ય સરકારમાં સુપ્રત કરશે અને રાજ્ય સરકાર એને આવતીકાલે ફાઇનલાઇઝ કરશે. આ નોટિફિકેશનનો અમલ એ પરમ દિવસથી શરૂ કરીએ છીએ. આવતીકાલે બધા એના નિયમો અને એની એસઓપી જાહેર કરવામાં આવશે અને અમલ એ મંગળવારે સવારથી કરવામાં આવશે.
Well, let's take a quick listen on the ground report that we have here on lockdown 4.0. What are the norms in place? Take a look.
In the lockdown 4.0, what would be the next plan of action? For that, the government of West Bengal will be meeting and deciding and announcing today the next rules and guidelines for the entire state. However, with more power being given to the state on the decision of the zones, there would also be addition of containment zone as well as buffer zone across the state. There have been examples of various districts which were red zone but then turned into orange zone, or which were green zone and then turned into red zone due to identification of multiple number of cases. However, in Kolkata and surrounding areas, these areas continue to be red zones, and that's the reason why the challenge is galore. What would be the structure of operation of these offices? What would be the structure of operation of the markets, with the social distancing being maintained at every nook and corner? And also given an understanding that there has been the biggest challenge to ensure that the people stay indoors, wear masks, with various rules being made on no food, no mask, and even the operation of restaurants which have been allowed to go ahead with home delivery, offices allowed to operate with a minimum of 25 to 30% attendance, following social distancing also. With that, even the other sectors like the tea sector and the jute sector, which have been facing challenges, have been allowed to operate with a minimum of 50% of work population.
How are the guidelines issued by the union government for lockdown 4 going to be implemented in Madhya Pradesh? The state cabinet is going to meet later during the day today to decide upon that. But one thing is clear, that these guidelines are only meant for orange and green zones. The state government has made it specifically clear that as far as red zones are concerned, there is going to be no relaxation. As far as the red districts in Madhya Pradesh are concerned, there is Indore, there is Ujjain, and there is Bhopal. These are the three cities which have seen continuous increase in the number of COVID-19 cases. The state government has directed the district collectors of these three districts to divide the district further into 6 zones, and the district collectors would decide when which zone would be opened and which service would be allowed in that particular zone. With Vijay Irshad Khan in Bhopal, Hemant Sharma for India Today.
It's day 1 of nationwide lockdown 4.0, but here in Jammu and Kashmir, lockdown 4.0 won't be implemented till May 19. Late last evening, the government of Jammu and Kashmir issued a statement and said that it needed to assess the situation, it needed to review the situation, and only after that it would be in a position to redesignate districts as red, orange and green zones. So technically speaking, lockdown 3.0's duration has been extended by 2 days here in Jammu and Kashmir. The rules and regulations of lockdown 3.0 will remain in place till May 19, and later the government of Jammu and Kashmir is going to issue fresh guidelines for lockdown 4.0. Lockdown 4.0 will now be implemented from May 20 here in Jammu and Kashmir. New rules will be announced by the government of Jammu and Kashmir, and review will be first done of the situation.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.